Okay. Welcome back to GamerCstudios Stories. And it's me again, GamerCstudios. Today, we're talking about the pop fiction story. What is my pop fiction and Wattpad came to first in my life? Okay, let's get back to 2021. After the months of my mother was died, and then someone helped me out to leave some packages to came me, and then they give me some bucks, some money. Oh, sorry, again, to give me some money, and I will help him out. And then the first in my mind is to buy a book, the pop fiction one. And they were starting a new story of my life, which means to read a pop fiction book. And of course, I like it. In the first, I know it was too hard to read that book. And then months later, have a afford to money to buy some pop fiction book, and months later have interest to read some pop fiction books, and of course I like it. Then after reading, I'm always some cry. That means I want to read more romance stories. Next day, sorry to speaking so long, I'm starting to write some stories in Wattpad. And that title is Hansamoran, just ordinary story named Hansamoran. And the story was interesting. After the reading, many people like this. Mostly like 21 people were read that, and then things were happen. It was not good at all to read that Wattpad. I know it was pretty hard to me, but it was okay. And then months later, I tried to write a new story in Wattpad named My Secret Bodyguard is My Classmate, and which means it was continued to write at all. And it was pretty hard to me to make some new stories and new happenings about my book. And they were figuring out how to finish my chapters are. Yeah, that was pretty hard to me to finish every inch and every word of my Wattpads. And then later, I was busy in my college life to not read some Wattpad or write it. And then they have many happenings to do. So I want to figuring out what happenings next in my Wattpad stories. If you want to interesting my books in my Wattpad, you can check it out on my description below. And then if you like my videos, and then subscribe it. So let's continue about the pop fiction story. After collecting some money worth of 199 pesos, or let's say about, it's like $4 that converts into Philippine pesos, and I can buy some new books. And then in 2022, the inflation happens, the COVID shit. And then after the COVID, they knew that the price of pulp fiction book was raised into $225, or let's say $4 and a half. Oh no, I mean $4 and 1/4. I don't know, it was like $4.15. I don't know what is that. And I got buy so many books that I've been read it. And most of my books are the, romance, drama, and then cloak, or like say sci-fi and fantasy. But I like it most. And then after reading that, I already starting making some book pics, or like say book snaps, to make some art about the book that they show to everyone. And then one author likes my likes my picture art, and he satisfied it. And then I'll continue it to taking some pictures until my props are now gone, because I don't have a idea to write it, and I already stopped the book snaps before. And then there you go. Many happenings are so bad, and the tragic happens. Many people ask, why did you like pulp fiction and Wattpad? And I know it was for women. Oops. You know what? It was a shocking truth that I really know that Wattpad and pulp fictions are only girls. Cultural alert, huh? Some Wattpads and pulp fictions are not just for girls, for the boys also, that who wants to read it. But many pulp fiction readers today are popular, or mostly in detectives or mysteries, and I really don't know how to write one, and it was so hard to make that story. It was detective, like mystery stories, and things were happening, and there you go. That was my Wattpad story and pulp fiction also. If you like my mini podcast make sure like this video. And don't worry, if you want to don't subscribe my YouTube channel, it's okay. I'm just want to let it hear your stories And this is GamerCstudios. Bye.